Persons with disabilities, PWDs, have called for practical inclusion in Nigeria's electoral process, citing barriers like inaccessible polling units and political exclusion. The call came at a roundtable in Rivers State. The event, hosted by the Stakeholder Democracy Network, stressed that voting and participation remain difficult for many PWDs. Speaking at the event, SDN Country Director Florence Ibok-Abasi urged targeted strategies for different disability groups.
The reason why this is important is that, fine, we use that term, but the truth is it's not a homogeneous group, it's a heterogeneous group. That means you've got those who are visually impaired, you've got those who may not hear properly, you've got those perhaps who are not able to move easily, their mobility is restricted. And so being able to understand what their various needs are is extremely important in promoting inclusion.
The Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, says reforms are ongoing, including sign language support and improved voter access, according to Geraldine Ekelemu.
Data is critical in the work we do with persons with disabilities. We call it the 40 series, one of the forms that helps us to identify the type of disabilities and where these persons are located. This helps us in election planning so that we know the assistive material to deploy to that particular polling unit. So INEC is actually doing a lot where when we have elections and during our collation processes, we engage sign language interpreters because we also know that persons with disabilities, particularly persons with hearing impairment or other disabilities that may not be part of the result announcement processes, are able to understand what is going on and also know who has emerged winner. So these and a lot more INEC is doing.
Advocates say legal gaps still limit participation, calling for urgent reforms ahead of 2027.
INEC should partner with PWDs in their various local government areas through the local government electoral offices to ensure implementation and enforcement of extant laws, regulations, and policies, as well as designating a PWD desk officer in the state and at various local government areas in river states. Number two, INEC should commence consistent sensitization programs for all security agencies on the management and protection of PWDs before, during, and after the voting process.
Very, very pertinent for River State House of Assembly to domesticate the 2018 Disability Act to make it a River State law, unlike the gender violence law, unlike every other law they have domesticated, the Child Rights Act. They should also domesticate the one that concerns persons with disability, because it is a process. You can see that today we deliberated on it, where they said the Constitution, the party manifesto, is the right we have. You cannot see that even the current Electoral Act have a problem, the 2026, because it has not spelled out a percentage of this should be given to persons with disability on the electoral process.
Stakeholders say as the 2027 elections approach, urgent action is needed to ensure persons with disabilities can fully exercise their rights in Nigeria's democracy.